What quote hangs on your wall? Welcome to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. I'm Tony Woodall, your host, and I will share with you a great quote I've heard, read, or that's been shared by one of my guests on Goal Getting Podcast weekly show, where I ask, what quote hangs on your wall? Thanks for listening, folks, and I really appreciate it. Hello, goal getters. This is Tony Woodall, your host, and today's quote is an old ancient proverb. I don't know if it's really ancient, but it's a proverb, and it really is a very good one. It tells some great lessons in this quote. The quote is, "Our passions are the winds that propel our vessel. Our reason is the pilot that steers her. Without winds, the vessel would not move, and without a pilot, she would be lost." Sometimes the old proverbs are the wisest sayings and quotes. So we're going to have a vocabulary lesson here. In our Toastmasters meetings that I go to, we usually have a word of the day. And this is to help us increase our vocabulary. And they are usually words or phrases that have some meaning or usage that would be beneficial for the members to know and possibly use. Today's word of the day is proverb. What the heck is a proverb? Well, from dictionary.com, the definition of proverb as a noun is 1. A short, popular saying, usually of unknown and ancient origin. See, I told you it was an ancient proverb that expresses effectively some commonplace truth or useful thought. Adage or saw. A wise saying or precept is number 2. Number 3, a person or thing that is commonly regarded as an embodiment or representation of some quality. A byword, and from the Bible, a profound saying or a maxim. Now, that's a proverb, and I hope you enjoyed your vocabulary lesson today, but what does that quote mean to me? Passion is what drives us to succeed. It keeps us motivated. It is the desire or the feeling that we have for something, that love for something. The proverb talks about our reason being the pilot that steers us. Now, I feel this is talking about what I like to call our why. The why we have the passion. It is critical in goal getting to understand what our why for wanting to achieve our goal is. I have another episode earlier in the shows, in one of the earlier episodes, talking about what our why is and why it's important to have one. So if you want to go back and listen to that, I'll have it in our show notes, a link to it, or you can just scroll down to the episode about knowing your why and being sure you define your why. But when you set your goal, you need to know what your why is, and then you have to have a passion for getting the goals you set. Those two will guide you to success. And folks and friends, I really appreciate you being here, listening to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. If you like this quote and you enjoy what we're talking about, if you enjoy the graphics that we have on the show notes, what I would love for you to do is, give us a hand and join the crew here as part of the show. I would love to hear a favorite quote that you might have. And if you have a quote that you like, what I would recommend and would love for you to do is to go to canva.com, which is what I use to create my graphic quote art that I do, and, create one with your favorite quote. Send that to me at tony@goalgettingpodcast.com. Go onto our show notes page and join the Goal Getter Nation. And when you join the Goal Getter Nation and I get your quote in my email, I will put that in one of our shows. I will put the graphic on our show notes page, and you'll have that out there attributed to you, and you'll be a part of the Goal Getter Nation and part of Goal Getting Quote of the Day. So I would really appreciate your help. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for being a part of the Goal Getter Nation and making it, my favorite part of the day is, helping you get the goals you set on Goal Getting Podcast, our weekly show, but also inspiring and keeping you motivated on our quote of the day. So this is Tony Woodall, your host. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking with you tomorrow.